Hey guys, my name is Christy and this is my Crafty Country. Today I'm going to be talking about some of the Dollar Tree products you find that some may be fabulous and some maybe not so fabulous. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you some that I have tried and loved and use in my house all the time, and some that maybe not so much. So let's just jump right into it. Now I'm going to start, I've got it all divided up. I'm going to do crafting, kitchen, and then like random stuff, mainly spring stuff I think. Maybe some cleaning products, but starting with crafting. The glue guns. Okay, these are not the top of the line glue guns. You know, when I got them, they were still $1. I picked up a few of them when they had them because they had a ton of them in there that day, right? And I do a Dollar Tree trade-offs page on Facebook, and I will link that below. You'll have to go check that out. It's pretty fun. We do like the equivalent of a Secret Santa swap every month. And you can just jump in if you want to be in it. You just let me know at the beginning of the month. I do a drawing, bam, we like secret swap and ship to each other, and it's really fun. So I picked up some of these because most of the people on there, most of the girls, and one guy that's on there, I don't know, he's the only one that participates in the swaps. I'm not saying he's the only guy on the page because there's a lot of people on the page, right? So for crafters, it's a good swap item, or I keep one of these in my desk, and it is my emergency glue gun, because your glue gun it's always going to crap out when you are in the middle of a project and you can't really afford for your gun to crap out, right? So that's my backup. The double-sided tape, is that what it's called? Yep, it's just called double-sided tape. Sometimes they have silly names on the packages. I use this a lot at Christmas when I was doing gift bags or gift baskets. It helps to hold maybe the packages to each other, like if you have it displayed just the way you want it and you don't want stuff to shift. A little dot of this, you're good to go. This is also really good for paper crafting. So if you're a paper crafter, if you make cards or envelopes, or like there's so many paper crafts you could do, double-sided tape will help because your paper won't roll up like it would if you use glue. This is from, yeah, okay, there's hearts on it. So yeah, this is from the Valentine's Day line. They have garland for like every season. I don't know if they always have, but I know at Christmas they had bell garland. I know they had fall. When I really got into crafting, I mean, I've always been into crafting, but when I started doing this, it was last fall, and they had a bunch of it out for fall. Then ever since, there's been like different colors, different, like the bells. They had purple and pink and white, I think. I have a bunch of them because I pick one up for like every season because they're really handy to have. You never know what you could use them for. I know I used them with my Christmas stuff especially. Okay, I'm just trucking right through this stuff. Styrofoam, if you're at Dollar Tree. These cones may be a little bit smaller than Walmart's, but I used them to make like Christmas trees. I am going to be posting a video soon where I made an egg. I don't know if you call it a topiary, but it looks like a tree, right? And I used plastic eggs. I think a bigger one than this, because I'm going to use this one for the small one, because you know you got the big one and the small one. It's a little buddy, you know. I used a cone from Walmart and eggs and moss, I think. So I'm going to make a little buddy out of this. So, to be continued, or you'll see it soon, because I think I'll probably do this tonight, actually. That way I can get the video up for you first thing tomorrow. Gel super glue. I don't know about all their super glue. I'm not big on super glue. I do know that if I want to do like the Jenga blocks, this is the one to use because it does not gap it out like your hot glue will. If you use hot glue, it's going to space out your pieces of wood and then it's going to throw off your measurements entirely. This will not do that, and this won't run all over the place, so it's a win-win, right? I've talked about this 1,000 times. The Cricut Vinyl. It's not the highest quality Cricut Vinyl. It's pretty darn thin, actually. If you use it on your Cricut or your cutting machine, I set my cutting to washi sheet. I don't know what a washi sheet is. I've seen washi tape. Don't know what it is. Is it for paper crafting? Tell me below, because like I'm kind of new to the crafting scene when it comes to doing all the Cricut stuff for paper crafting, and like I'm just learning as I go and trying to help inspire others as I go. So if I have helped you in any way, I really hope I have. Let me know below. Drop comments, guys, because that really helps YouTube with their algorithms get my video to where it comes into your feed, and it helps show my videos to others and helps grow my channel. And also hit the like and subscribe button. That helps too. This scraper, you find it over in the kitchen stuff. I use this for everything. If I get hot glue on my table, you could scrape it up. I do check it periodically to make sure there's no like gouges in it, because I use this on, what did I do? Oh, when we did candles, we did the pillar candles that you melt them down and pour them into a different dish. I use this to clean the wax off of my glass top stove. Make sure you check it for gouges before you clean off your counter, your table, anything like that. It also has measurements on it, so I don't really know what it's for. It's in the kitchen stuff. Is it a chopper? Or is it just a scraper? Like, if it's just a scraper, why does it have measurements? So, if you know, let me know. If I ask these random questions, drop answers in the comments, because I genuinely don't know. Alright, speaking of the Cricut stuff, the Cricut Tools. I brought in my Cricut Tools that are the Cricut brand to Compair. You can get these scrapers from Dollar Tree. There's the white one and the purple one. I don't think there's any difference other than color, but that's the Cricut brand, okay? All it is a little bit different shape. You get the same darn thing happening. I have the Cricut ones because I ordered the tools when I got my Cricut. I didn't know what I was going to need, so I ordered the whole kit of tools. So I get some of these for, you'll see me use them a lot if I have to like smooth down vinyl or anything. Like this vinyl, you've probably seen me use. I'll link some videos below. I use it to put over like the MDF signs, and I will use it like the school glue, the stick school glue. I'll put, just stick school glue, and put it down before I put this on, but then I use this little tool to smooth out the bubbles, right? So I keep one of these, I think I have 2 of them up there right now actually, at my craft table, because I don't want to get like hot glue and crap all over this one, or get it gouged, because it did cost more. So I keep this one in by my Cricut, I keep this one in my craft stash. And I like to, same with the glue gun, I like to gift them to people on my page. So, okay, here we go. Now here's the weeding tool. I don't know what they call it. I don't know why I take my glasses off, y'all. Craft picker, okay? If you know anything about using a Cricut or a cutting machine, it's a weeding tool. It's a little sticky thing you pick up the little pieces of vinyl with. Not much difference. Like, I don't see any difference other than like the shape of it, like the end of it. One's curved more. The Cricut one's got a little bit more of a curve to it, but still, I just keep some in my backup, because what if like the glue gun, I will lose it or it will break at the exact wrong moment. Alright, the spatulas. I have never actually compared these. I never looked at them side by side. There's the Cricut spatula, right? And here is the Cricut spatula next to the Dollar Tree spatula. No difference, really. You get the same, I mean, they're both plastic, you get the same effect. This one even has like little finger, like indentions, like where you can hold it. Cricut does not have that. But there is something about the Cricut Tools, and I would say they have them on this too. This is for weeding. Like if you have little bitty pieces, you hold this, and then when you're weeding out the little bitty pieces with your thing, you just knock them off into there, and then you clean them out. I don't know if that's what it's for, but it looks good, right? I've heard that's what it's for. I don't know. Alright, so that was the Cricut stuff, right? Now, for you people who like to use fabric in your crafting, maybe you're a quilter, maybe, I don't know, maybe you just use it in some of your crafts like I do. I cannot sew a lick, but I do use fabric in a lot of my crafts. So I actually made this rabbit right here out of the rabbit wreath frame, and I made that last night, so I'll be posting that video. I don't think I did yet. Did I? I don't think I did yet. So I'll check. But that video will be up soon. But they have the most beautiful fabric, and I don't think this is new. If I recall correctly, they had sunflower fabric out last year. I just never found it. You know, they have the black or the red and black buffalo plaid, the white and black. They had the gnomes. I showed these the other day, but they're not great big squares. Like I said, I don't quilt or, you know, sew at all. I don't go buy a bunch. I wouldn't go buy a ton of that. But just to have a square of it, that'll work for me. And Walmart, I don't know if this one came from a Dollar Tree or not. This one actually came from a friend of mine. I think this is Walmart. I don't know. Well, what's the brand? Create It. Fat Quarter. So I don't know. But I know Dollar Tree's, theirs is the Crafter Square brand, and it comes in a roll like this. Love them. So those are ones that I would go for. Love them. They have, like, you know, the Cricut Tools. I would definitely support all of those. There are others that, I don't know. Like the glue gun, okay? I can't get behind the glue gun. Oh, I know which one I want to talk about, like the scissors. Love these scissors. They were over in the school supplies. I'd heard people say they get good scissors from the spring section over by the floral, and I found a pair there the other day that I'll be showing soon. I just didn't have them in here. They are like gardening, pruning scissors, and right in here they have like this notched in spot, but I was finding when I went to shut them, that notched in spot seemed to overlap to where sometimes they'd want to shut, sometimes they wouldn't. But I found these over in the school supplies, and I think it was this brand, so I picked up a pair of these. Y'all, I can tear through a pair of scissors in no time flat. And these puppies right here, I love them. So if you are on my Dollar Tree swap page and you ever get my name, you find me some of these, oh my goodness. I will be your biggest fan, I promise you. Alright, then there's this. This is not from the craft section. This is actually from, this box is from the hardware section. The craft section has different ones, but they're smaller. And I picked up one of the smaller ones over in the craft section. Then I got over to hardware and I went, well heck, I could use a bigger one. So, same price. I use it to keep where I make keychains. I make like the little round keychains, little acrylics. It has a section for all my different stuff. But I don't trust the latch because it doesn't latch well. I don't know if I just got a bad one. So, it's larger than the small one, obviously over in the craft section. It works for what I need it for, but I'm not going to put it somewhere where I'm going to have to count on that latch because that's a no-go. Alright, that is the craft section. Now the kitchen section. There are these little, what do they call them? Mini round something. Whatever. They look like little condiment cups or little bowls. I like these. They are the acrylic. They're pretty sturdy. I mean, I think I got them over in the party section. I'm sure I did. They have some little bowls about this size over in the dishes that are condiment cups. And I love those. These are alright too. They're not glass, like I said. I love the glass ones the most, but these are some that I trust the kids with a little bit more. But they still look nice. So I would get some of these. I have talked about this a few times. The meat chopper. Is that what it's called? Yeah, the meat chopper. It's got that star design to where you have your skillet and you got your burger or your sausage in there and you can just chop it up. And when you do ground beef, right? Truly helps because sausage can be a trick and a half to chop up. My husband and I went out of town a while back. If you've watched my Dollar Tree hauls, when I found these, I talked about them. I've talked about them a couple times. They're good and sturdy. Definitely pick these up. I picked these up. I picked up like 3 of them because I do gift baskets a lot, and these are very hard to find, but a big winner for gifts, right? I had just ordered this one from my son's stepmother. Did a pampered chef party. I don't remember how much it was. It's thicker, like down here. This part is thicker and it's 5-bladed. Yeah, that's 5-bladed. This one seems more durable, but for $1 or $1.25 now, compared to probably $15, I don't know, I don't remember. I would have so got this and then got myself something else at Pampered Chef, but whatever. I like this one, so I went ahead and picked these up for gifts. So definitely pick that one up if you can find it. These I showed in my Dollar Tree haul the other day. Love them, love them, love them. I will put my son's fruit in one end, screw it back on, throw it across the room. They're durable, okay? So obviously they're plastic. And then on the other side, I will put his vegetables. And then there's a little condiment cup that's got a lid. And just snaps on. And then it will sit down in there. You screw your lid back on, and then all of his fruits and vegetables or snacks or whatever, I could put chips down in one end. I pop that in his lunchbox, a sandwich and a drink, and he is ready to rock and roll. Super cute. Loved it. These I love. These were just in here because they're for Easter, for the kids' baskets. I've got to put their names on them, and this is kind of like my hiding spot. Like, they don't come look in my craft room. I did find this. These magnets these are some heavy magnets. There were some religious ones. This one says, man, not really like religious, but it says bless our home. I don't remember what the other one said, but they're getting a bunch of these, and it's like a tile with a magnet on the back. Super cute. Be on the lookout for those. They have circle ones and all kinds of different ones. All right, so I picked up this spoon rest at Big Lots because I'd been looking for one for a while. I didn't want to spend a ton, so I went in Big Lots. They had this one. I like the brush nickel look. Right, and then I kid you not, I'm in the same town as Dollar Tree. I have never seen these at Dollar Tree, and I've looked. I'm in the same town as Big Lots. Go in the Dollar Tree. And there they are. All I wanted was one for the coffee bar, so my husband would stop laying the spoon on the coffee bar, and yeah. I still like this one better, but I'm telling you, kind of like the Cricut Tools or the chopper, had I seen this one at the Dollar Tree first, that would have saved me some money because it wasn't a big deal, but I do like this one better. So I'll just hang on to these like I do with that chopper and put them in gift baskets. Because now that is, if you watched my Christmas gift basket video, and I know a lot of you did, that's stuff you could pick up all through the year. Like, I see the choppers, I pick up 3 of them. I see 3 is my magic number, which, except for if I have to get like picture frames or something. I do even numbers with picture frames, but everything else, like 3 is my magic number. I have 3 kids, so maybe that really was my magic number. I don't know. I always pick up a few extra because you're not going to be able to find everything you're looking for like that too close to the holidays, and it helps save money, or not save money, I mean you're still spending the same amount, but you don't have to spend a big chunk of money at the holidays, because slowly you've picked up a few things here and a few things there all throughout the year, and it doesn't hurt the wallet as much all at one time when come October, November, and you're like, holy crap, I have to get Christmas for everybody. Like, I've been buying Christmas since Christmas. Is that bad? I think it's good. My husband liked it because we don't have to go, like I said, go dump a big load of money at Christmas time. Oh, before I get done with the kitchen stuff, I forgot I have these. Okay, I looked for these for a while too. I really love these. Like, it shows, like I have here, I put my oats in it, pastas, kids snacks, anything that is a smaller amount, but I despise having boxes in the cupboard all the time because I can never tell how much I have, and I'll end up running out of something at obviously the wrong time, and I won't even know I was low on it. Like, I may have known back when I used it last, but I probably thought, well, I'll remember to get it. I'll barely remember my name sometimes. So, clear containers are the way to go. And then I got chalk marker, and these little labels. I think I got these from Amazon, but if you're lucky, you can find these at Dollar Tree because they do have them. I found these, and then lo and behold, I found its big friend. So this is for my cereal. I do have 3 boys and they eat cereal. I don't know why I pour it in this, because they come in and within 2 sittings the cereal's gone. And I buy the big boxes, like, I don't play. But I like to keep it in those containers. And I don't put my sugar and flour in those because I do have the clear square Rubbermaid sealing jobs, and I love those. But these are nice just to keep up in the pantry, keep things organized, and, you know, kind of easier on the eyes, if you will. Alright, these little, I don't even know what to call them, candy jars, I think that's what they were called. I love them. They're like old style candy jars. It's got a thing, it's flat here and it's flat here, so you can either set it like that or it can sit straight up, right? The lid does not stay on at all. So if you have it sitting like this, if it gets bumped, it's coming off. I do want to paint the lid on this, and after, if it's going to be painted, I'm seriously considering taking maybe a rubber band or just a thin line of hot glue all the way around the inside, just to where it's got a small amount of something to give it a little bit of friction there, so it'll stay on. The hot glue might actually be best. Just do a thin bead all the way around, and then let it dry completely, because you don't want to like glue it on. But that could work. I might try that after a while. But when I found these, I had seen them before and I didn't pick them up. Well, when I picked these up, I was thinking, man, I thought these were bigger. Yeah, they were. Because later I found the bigger one, obviously. So now I have 3 of these and 3 of these, because 3 is the magic number. And I think I'm going to put these in the kitchen for cookies, the kids' snacks, whatever. And these could go up in the pantry in my spice cabinet. I don't know. Maybe in the craft room? In your kids' room? Alright, here's an idea. Either size. If your kid has Legos, those things go everywhere. Mothers of little boys especially. I know girls play with Legos, but it seems like little boys are addicted to those things. We have Legos coming out of our ears, and they are like death to the feet. If you want to put these, line these up on the bookshelf, I would like glue them together. That way they can't knock them out one by one. But those would be so cute for Legos. Little hands would fit in them. Like my hand fits in it, but not like it does this one. Oh, this one's still taped shut. But the lid is the same way with this. I'm gonna have to put hot glue. But that's got a big old lid on it. So those for the counter, and I'm going to spray paint the lid probably a matte white. I like just the matte black and matte white, something simple and clean. And these, you could paint these fun colors. If you're gonna glue a few of them together, I would use E6000 and not hot glue, because one, the hot glue might melt the plastic, but super glue or E6000 would work really good to glue these together. But then paint the lids, and you could do them like primary colors, to where they could put all their green Legos in one, and all their red ones in another, and all their blue ones in another. I think that'd be really cute. I'm giving myself ideas like while I'm talking to you. Maybe that's what I need to do more. Just sit down with some of my stuff, do my Dollar Tree haul. Like, this is more of a comparison video and my favorites video, but I need to do a haul, which I'm going to. I have a bunch of Easter stuff that I want to show. I might actually do that as soon as I'm done here. I've got so many ideas. One idea that I'll try to get to tomorrow is everybody that you see on YouTube, they have these craft rooms. It's like they have it rainbow, organized in rainbow colors, and everything looks just perfect, and it looks like a studio. Okay, that's not realistic. If your craft room looks like that, you are way more OCD than I am. Like obsessive compulsive. Like, hello. I wish I could be that way, but I go and I grab all my stuff and I'll do a DIY, and then it's like it looks like a bomb went off. And sometimes I get it cleaned up in a timely fashion, and sometimes I just have other crap I have to get done, and I'm a slacker. So I want to show my craft room, which y'all know that I had moved my craft room out here to the porch. We have a closed-in back porch, and there was more space for me. I need to show that. I promised you guys I would show you that, and it is far from perfect, right? My curtains. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 big windows, and it's an old farmhouse. So they're the big windows, the tall ones. I didn't have curtains for that, and I didn't have the time and the money to go out and get the curtains yet. I probably would have by now. I just space it, right? So I have just panels, like curtain panels that I have taped, or not taped up, but probably stapled up, just to cover, to keep the sun out, because I tell you, it gets hot as Hades up in here, because when the sun comes around, 7 windows, it's like a greenhouse. So far from perfect, little ghetto fabulous in spots, but it works, and I feel like that's probably the way the majority of us are. You maybe just doing your crafting at your table. You may not have a craft room. You may just have like a stash of stuff that you can pull out from time to time. I am incredibly blessed. We have far from a big house, but it's the right size for us, and I am blessed enough to have the space to have a craft room. I also want to show, it's going to be like a house tour, not just a craft room, because I'm going to show you where I have used Dollar Tree products in the kitchen, the bathroom, the kids' rooms, the dining room. Like, there's Dollar Tree in literally probably every room in my house, because I like to organize, and I'm not always great at it. Oh, and the hallway closet and the pantry, like, super exciting. Like I said, I'm not always good at it, but I do my best, so I think that's all we can ask for. But I want to show more of a realistic view of what a crafter space probably looks like. And I don't have a studio. I wish I did. Like, I want a she shed. Let me know in the comments if you have a she shed. If you do, how big is it? What did you do? How did you decorate it? All that good jazz, okay? Let me know. One day, that is my goal, right? I use these in my craft room. Now that I'm done rambling, I love these. They are glass and they have the screw-on metal lid. I put these foam balls in them for sure. Like anything that's gonna make a mess or tries to get away from me, I like to put in these. Like my moss, like that's some messy crap. You got moss dust everywhere. Beads. What else? I had bells. I have like 6 of the big ones and 6 of the small ones. And they line like a bookshelf. It's a built-in bookshelf up here on my wall above my craft desk. And I absolutely love them. So if you see those are a good deal. Because I actually, when I got the spoon rest at Big Lots, I actually saw those at Big Lots. The exact same ones. And the big one, they had it for like $6. So if you see those at Dollar Tree, even though it's $1.25 now, you pick those up. If you need them, pick them up because you're not going to find them any cheaper anywhere else. I promise you that. So now we move on to random things that I love from Dollar Tree. One, I was excited to find these, the emergency candles, because I am like an apocalypse planner kind of gal. I like to can my own vegetables, you know, just, I want to, if stuff gets real, and Lord only knows anymore, because the way things have been going, anything can happen, right? So I want to know that me and mine are taken care of and protected, so a little apocalypse planning doesn't seem like such a crazy idea these days. I love these, the wreath hangers. They have them for like different colors for every season. Christmas they had shiny ones, glittery ones, whatever. Like this one was Halloween, I think, and it was black. So I picked up a few of those because that's universal, right? These I told you guys I would let you know. I think now I'm into spring stuff. That might be about all I have left is spring stuff, except for this little guy, but we'll get to him. These are the self-watering bulbs. I don't know what they call them. I took it out of the package, so I have no idea anymore. But you fill it with water, and then you stab it down in your plant, in the soil next to your plant. Like, don't stab your damn plant, but I mean, you can, but all the water in the world might not help it then. Stab it into the soil next to it, and as your soil needs the water, it will let it suck it up, and then you just, when it goes empty, pull that puppy out and fill her back up. I put one in my spider plant, and I love it. So next spring, if I see these again, I might pick up a couple more. Good stuff right there. Oh, nope, got it hooked. I talked about these the other day when I did my Dollar Tree haul. I love these. They are gardening hooks. Okay, I'm gonna rip them out of here. I use them for everything. In my hallway closet, well, not my hallway closet, in my closet in my dining room, which is like the closet, it's like of misfits, right? You know, in the Christmas cartoon, it's like the land of or the island of misfit toys. That's like my misfit closet, right? If it doesn't have a spot, like board games or wrapping paper or, you know, just random stuff, that's what goes in that closet. It's got curtain rods. I hang these up on the curtain rods and can hang up. Oh, that one's kind of heavy. Hold on. Ugh. Like these bags, these shopping bags. I will hang that up on there and then hang that from the rod. Now I have 3 of them hanging side by side in my closet. And like in one I have tissue paper, and the other one I have little gift boxes, and the other one I have gift bags. I don't know exactly what's in them, but that's pretty close. You can use more of your space in your closets or in your craft room or just wherever with just simple hooks. Now, you could use them for gardening stuff too. I mean, the possibilities are really endless. And with these little ones, you'll get 2 in a pack, and they are good and sturdy. Like, you're not bending those. I'd really have to try to, because I was putting some pressure on that. I am just trucking right through it tonight, y'all. Here's the big garden hook. There's your comparison, okay? I don't know what you would use one this big for. Maybe hang it from your shepherd's hook, or maybe if like you don't have a shepherd's hook and you have to hang it from the, say the awning on the house or something, you might need one this big. I picked these up because I thought my husband could use them in the garage, and these would go like the beams in the garage. This would hook over the beam, and then he could pretend like my arm is a beam, right? Work with me here, folks. He would hang that over the beam, and then he could put like tools or stuff, extension cords, wrap them up, hang them off of that. The kids' sleds have ropes on them. They could hang from that. Just multiple uses for this bad boy right here. So I got 3 of these. I did pick up quite a few packs of these. I saw them a couple different times. And you know, I don't go in there and buy them out, right? I leave plenty for the next person. So I probably picked up 3. And then later I went to another store and I was like, you know what? Those were actually, I liked them more than I thought I did. And I found more uses for them. So I picked up more. I've seen people use them to hang like these buckets, which these enamel buckets, I think they're new this year, and I'm gonna use them for planters. I'm probably gonna paint it because I don't like the words on it. I can't remember, what is it? Fleur de lis. I think that's the lily flower is what it says in French. I'm not for sure. I'm pretty sure though. But I'm gonna paint over the words, and then I'll just run black paint around the outside and kind of put black paint every now and then to make it look chipped like they did here. So it'll have the same look, you'll just cover the words. Love them. They're not super, they bend pretty easy. But you put a plant in it, it's not gonna give, obviously, because you're gonna have the dirt in there. So nice little find, and guess how many I picked up? Let me know in the comments. Guess it. I know you know. Here is something that I did not pick up 3 of that I am excited about. And I did not pick up 3 because I have a particular goal in mind. One, there are 2 uses for this plant hanger. And I'm going to show you right now what one of them is going to be. I saw this last year on Pinterest, I think. I loved it. Okay, first, I'm going to snip those off because I'm going to take this chain off. No, I couldn't do it. I thought it was just hooked on there. I'm going to use a chain for something else. I don't know what yet. I know Dollar Tree sells the chains, but I don't need the chain for this because I'm going to spray paint the wire, and I'm going to make, the chain will be gone. I'm going to make a little pumpkin out of this and put florals in like a candle. Do I have a candle? I don't have a candle. And put like a little pillar candle, a little LED job down in there, and have that for like a centerpiece decoration for my dining room table. So I will put that in my craft stash, and that will be happening this fall. Spray bottle, I cannot report on this yet. I haven't used it. I don't know if I've ever used a spray bottle from Dollar Tree. I know they have different sizes. They have like the ones with the hair stuff, those metal ones. If I like this one, I might try the other ones. That might be what I do. I might get this. I got this one. I might get like every kind I see there. Okay, just one of each of them, and then do like a which one works best kind of ordeal. Use them all and tell you which ones I think are the best. These are not new. These are there every year. I love these. Like I said, I'm an apocalypse planting gal. I like to plant my own vegetables, and then I can them. Sorry, that's something in my eye. These are great for your tomato plants. I start mine in the little pods, like the little dirt pods, and then once they're bigger, I transplant them into these. There are six or 8 in here. See, I take my glasses off. My glasses are all over the house, y'all. I got like 5 pair because I take them off and I leave them. So there are 6 in this one, and they also have the packs of the smaller ones. That if I see the smaller ones this year, I'm going to pick some up because I am going to try to do flowers as well. I've done vegetables, all kinds of different vegetables. There's 10 or 12 here. I already took the sticker off. So, I thought these would be cute to do little plant flowers in. You could either keep them in that or take them out and transplant them into something else. But they are good greenhouse starters, and you're not going to find those any cheaper anywhere else. This was new to me. Okay, we've seen the collapsible square bins at Dollar Tree everywhere. They are not crazy durable. Like the sides bend easy. No biggie. I didn't get it because I wanted to put bricks in it, right? I know what I'm getting. It cost $1, but it works. So you put the bottom in it. You don't want to put anything too heavy in there, but I love this. It has a lid. Okay? So if you have them and you don't have the cube storage to where you could slide them in, these I thought would be good for the hallway closet. And this one is all dusty. I need to do spring cleaning. I started today, actually. I have tore this craft room apart and cleaned everything, and I'm on a mission. It was a nice day today, and I got the energy. Hopefully I will have that again tomorrow. But these have the clear lid, so you can still see what you have, but you're not going to have dust getting on them, dirt getting in there. Right now, oh my gosh, I live in Indiana, and like the stink bugs have gone crazy since this past summer. I didn't know stink bugs were even around here until last year, and then it's like we have been overrun. So this would help keep them out. Like they get in the house even. This would help keep them out of your stuff. Help keep your stuff clean and secure. If you put stuff in your car, ooh, this is a good one. If you have stuff you keep in your car, like a first aid kit or anything, or put in the back of the car, like in the hatch. I hadn't thought of that. That's actually a pretty good idea. These are over with the electronic stuff. They are headphone holders, like your earbud cases, right? So it's got a little pocket here. I assume for like the little rubber covers for the earbuds, or you can tuck them down in there. I am going to use this in my purse and put my medications in there. Now obviously I would probably have it in a little baggie, maybe, I don't know, I might not. Just unzip it, open it like that, have medications, or I could put my earbuds in there, or just any little thing that could get lost in your purse, which is virtually anything. If you have a purse like mine that weighs about 3 pounds, and more than 3 pounds, probably about 20 pounds, that could be a way to keep your little stuff from, like your headphones or anything, from getting lost in the shuffle. My new love is these LED tap lights, and I know they're not new. I'm aware of that, but they're new to me. So I picked up a couple of them. I put one of these on my son's side of his bookshelf because his bookshelf is right by his bed, and their bedroom is downstairs. So it gets super dark down there because obviously there's no windows, and it's down the basement. And you know, he's a 9, and he's never slept down there before. So super dark, and I was worried he's going to get up. He could get up in the middle of the night and be super dark. It might scare him. So I put him a little push light, because on the back they have the stickers. You stick that on something, it's staying there. Like, be prepared. To get that off there, you're gonna have to like scrape it off and use glue gun, and it's going to be real, because that sticker is some heavy duty stuff. But if you don't want to use a sticker, it's got the little hinge piece that like you could just hang it on the wall, which could work. My brother-in-law has lights like this that go down his basement step, like he put them down beside the steps. So anywhere like closets, I put them in the Misfit closet because it's a decent sized closet and it's super dark in there, because the way the light is in that room, it ain't shining in there because it's over in the corner. This thing lit up the whole closet. Like, I was amazed. I was so excited. I had to go get my husband, make him come and look at it. It was the little things, I guess. So I'm going to turn this on. And I'll point it down a little bit, but you're gonna see how bright this is. Because if I shine it right at you, like you're not gonna like me. So look how bright that thing is. Shine it on the wall behind me. See? That is super bright. And I mean, it's, ooh. I shine it in my own eyes. Like, come on, Christy. Not your smartest move today. These I showed the other day. I love these. This could be used for your cleaning products, or the idea I love is to get a few of them, and they have, I think they have them smaller over in the school supply section, and that would be the way to go for this idea that I'm about to say. Put a bottle of soda in here, some popcorn, some candies, and have movie night. Everybody gets their own. If you have kids, it's a super cute idea. And I forget where I saw it. It's probably on Pinterest. Like, Pinterest is my love. But set those out. So mom, you OCD moms that are with me, you can prepare for movie night, and the kids don't have to argue about who gets what. You get your own darn bucket, or caddy, if you will. But I'm going to use this for my craft supplies, to get them from my supply room that I have in the other room to bring them in here. That way I don't have everything in here, because that is how, like, that's how shit gets real. So, sorry. Yeah, I love these. So, these are the pretty latest Dollar Tree products that I've been able to find, or just the ones that I really loved. The tried and true I use in my house. I will be doing more reviews. What did I have that I was going to do a review on? That I hadn't really used yet, but I loved it. Oh! Squirt bottles. I'll try those. I'm going to try some other things, and we will see what is worth it and what is not, and what you may get more bang for your buck. Some stuff you can get at Dollar Tree. You can probably get just the same thing at Walmart for 97 cents, which would be a better deal now. I know they're going to go up on stuff too, but see if it's still worth the money you would pay, and is it quality product. So maybe, I hope I saved you a little bit of money on what you could get, what I recommend not getting. But those are some of my favorites, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you drop a comment and say hi below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification. Bye guys.